this squad here, Wevy Gaming, is another one of the favorites of this tournament. I've had the pleasure of playing with a lot of these players, and they are extremely good at this game. Psych on that mage, one of the representatives from Gehennas here, all of them actually representing Gehennas, of course. Rob, one of the absolute best hunters I've ever had the pleasure of playing with in Classic. Staybird on that priest, super good. But we got to talk about the MVP of this roster, which has to be Krilla, the fat cow, the original fat cow, all the way from TBC. If you guys ever watched him on Warcraft movies, he used to.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's Krilla, and he actually competed in the Classic Duelers League as well. So he has been making quite a name for himself in the Classic community. I've had, I would say the pleasure, but I feel like more like the opposite of that when I played against him. He made a game that I played with him or against him last for 2 hours. And I got to say, my team was better, but he was just that much better than our flag carrier, really making it difficult to secure any of these flags. And I'm excited to see what these guys can do. I'm not surprised at all to see that this team already won their first game very quickly as well, by the looks of it.
Now your flight carrier is watching the broadcast. It feels bad. My team was better, but my flight carrier sucked. But yeah, Wevy Gaming, appeal for POW, and this looked like, is this going to be a Horde versus Alliance matchup? Let's see. No, this is an Alliance versus Alliance matchup, so no Shaman's going to be in this game. Both teams just utilizing, the Dwarf for the Priest, as well as, some of the other Alliance racials, Perception on that Rogue, as well as the Paladins. So yeah, this is our first faction versus faction matchup here in the tournament, and we'll see. We have a bit of a skirmish here in the midfield. Katakurt going to be taken down. He actually gets caught by himself into an ice block, might actually be able to hold on and survive. It looks like they're just going to give up that kill. They don't want to waste too much time, and that might actually be the distraction tactic. They have a priest and a mage. They might just be looking to distract the offense here of Wevy Gaming.
Yeah, and again, I just find it so interesting. The midfield fight, it doesn't really matter that much who ends up winning it, because the respawn times are going to be short, and the flag carriers are going to need their time to kind of make it across. So that's basically just a distraction. So in the start, I like to follow both of these druids and actually return flag preemptive vanish here, and that's going to make it so he can't be found in stealth, and he can find the enemy rogue in stealth, and that's exactly what happens here. He gets a nice sap here onto the enemy rogue, and Krilla with a beautiful rocket helmet is going to CC the entire defense here. Return flag with the MVP old school vanish. Vanish gives you improved stealth back in the Classic client, as well as a little bit later on in time. But so if you want to, and it was a common strategy as well back in the day, to just use your vanish when you know that there is a rogue around you, and that you are going to be able to see him, but he won't be able to see you. Ooh, big Popescu crit here onto Krilla, though. Well, as he's crossing the midfield, he does get that nadir swiftness, still taking decent damage. Drig on that mage, slowing down the other mage that's chasing him here. Krilla, free action potion as well, making it to the arms of his team. Beautiful stuff here so far coming out of Wevy Gaming. Now let's take a look at POW here. How is he doing? Seems like he should be able to cross right now. He has his entire squad here with him, but Kadat is on him with a free action potion, man.
Yeah, POW still in the midfield, not to the safety of his base, whereas Krill, he is by himself. Not's actually chasing him just a little bit, but it is POW who's the main point of contention, trying to escape, but big crowd control on the healers, and it looks like he will go down, and that is a quick 1-0 for Wevy Gaming. Great defensive plays coming in from Krill, getting across the map, as well as the offense of this team is absolutely phenomenal. POW was not able to escape, and now, peel for POW, they're definitely going to have to do a little bit better of a job peeling for POW. So that was so lame, I just had to do it.
I like it. We'll get lamer later on. Don't worry, guys.
As the day goes on, it's only downhill.
I gotta say though, Wevy Gaming, I just gotta call it out one more time. Return flag with such a beautiful play there. Him and Krilla in complete sync, stealthing into the flag room together. the preemptive vanish, and return flag might actually find the row. He finds the druid once again here in the midfield. I don't know, this guy is Warlock or something. He's finding every stealther right now. He catches Pow in a kidney shot, and look at Rob making his way over immediately, loading up the fattest aim and shot you've ever seen. Another cheap shot coming through. Big damage here. No healer inside. How is Pow going to make it out alive? Doesn't look like he will be able to right now. Caught up in a scatter shot. Another backstab is going to send him straight to the graveyard. And once again, Krilla just got the flag swapped to him here on the other side here, man.
Oh, that was so nicely done by Psych. He got the flag, and at the last second, with just 1 health left, he used his blink to get on top of Krilla. Really actually going to be using his Gladiator's Medallion to try to get out of crowd control. Can he actually get away to his healers?
No way.
He needs some heals. He actually survives. They can't believe it. And Krilla now will be crossing the map, and that could easily be a quick cap. Pow trying to make his way over in stealth, but look at the defense here for Wevy Gaming. They have a 5-man or 4-man defense, and I just feel like there's no way Pow's going to get that flag and, you know, escape with his life, get to, you know, his side of the map. I think this is likely going to be a 2-0 here for the team of Wevy Gaming.
Ooh, yeah, this is most likely going to be a 2-0 here. Pow, what are you going to do here? He's going to go ahead and pounce Krilla and then run. He's going to basically have to make it through a gauntlet of Gehennas players to try to get that flag. Tidal Charm is going to come out from Psych. Psych is just going to be slowing him down. Nice counter Tidal Charm, but Psych with the Pump Fire, with the Fireball, he's going to send Pow straight back to the graveyard. Psych, that's what you love to see. I remember plays like that from our ranking days together, and, you know, it's nice to see it here on the big screen as Krilla is securing the second flag here for Wevy Gaming, and they're pretty much ready to close out this game here, man.
Yeah, I mean, when you're up 2-0, definitely a prime position, but it's not over yet. Peel for Pow, of course, there still is opportunities, but so far it has been so difficult for Pow to actually get, you know, in the base of Wevy Gaming and, you know, try to escape with that flag. Looks like we are going to be having Drake pick up the flag once again. This is something we see quite often to get these quick caps to really throw off the enemy team. You have someone else other than the Druid pick up the flag, but Drake, unfortunately for him, that's not going to work out. He gets quickly dispatched of in the match. As you can see, Peel for Pow, right now they still are sitting with a 4-man defense. Now a little bit of rotational work to the midfield, and they need to get Pow into position where he can pick up the flag, or someone else has to do it for him and drop it off. But it has just not been easy. It really feels like Wevy Gaming, they're just a cut above Peel for Pow.
Definitely, and this is the so-called For Fun squad here from Ape. So I'm not sure how For Fun this team has been playing, but actually no. Well, they have some Apes members. They have some Apes members in here, but it's a mixed roster actually in terms of what guilds they're in.
You know, it's really interesting. I think this is a matchup we should probably take a look at. After this round, if Wevy Gaming wins and Apes wins their next matchup, it will be Wevy Gaming versus Apes. And I mean, with how much you've talked about Wevy Gaming, that could be a really, really nice matchup as it seems. I mean, Wevy Gaming, they're playing phenomenally, and they might actually be a really, really good match for one of the tournament favorites here, Apes.
Look at Krilla right now. This guy just fire reflected a Pump Fireball, and he free action potion, just making his way through like 5 players from the enemy squad. But I do think he is going to go down here in that Rocket Helm improved counter spell coming through, and Krilla is going to go down. But Drig has that flag, and he's trying to make his way through the tunnel here with that free action potion, with that sprint from his rocket boots. He has a warrior kind of just going at it, but I'm not sure actually if he makes it through here. He's in a 1v3 situation here. He's gonna have to blink and ice block. Oh, Psych is there. Maybe Psych can pick up the flag. Let's see if Drake actually ends up dropping it for him. Harrison solo. Oh, the gouge.
No. Can they pick it up? Can they pick it up? They actually do. Return flag has it. And that was great work there by Return flag, by Psych, as well as Drig to get the flag out of the enemy base. And now, I mean, at this point, Peel for Pow, it doesn't look like they are going to be able to pick up the flag. They might. I mean, they do have some team or some members on an offense right now. Pow actually might be able to sneak in and get the flag. That would be huge for his team. We'll see if he's able to do it.
Yeah, you can see Krilla and Return flag trying to make that classic graveyard jump right now. Let's see. Are they going to fail it? No, it looks like both of them are actually going to make it there. Beautiful stuff there. And return flag so quick on that little gnome, making it all the way through. You can see everyone is just slowing down. Pow with the rocket helmet. Krilla taking that shortcut with his rogue. It's going to be an easy 3-0 here for Wevy Gaming. Beautiful performance. 10 minutes on the clock. I mean, these guys, you can tell they're basically just trying to maximize the honor per hour with how quick they're winning these games.